Yo, hello everyone and welcome back to the Dividend Investor. I'm back today with another video in my series, Should You Invest In? Today I'll be going over the AT&T stock and whether I think it would be a good fit for your portfolios and I have in my portfolio myself. But before we get into the context, guys, if you could please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Get in the comments, like the video, boost the YouTube algorithm and get my video and channel out to more people. As you know, I'm on a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, that is it for the introduction, guys. So AT&T, obviously a massive company in the whole world, based in USA. Let's go for a bit of information about the company. AT&T is the company name, ticker symbol T on the New York Stock Exchange, founded back in 1983 in the telecom sector. A bit of information about the employees. They have 247,000 employees, obviously various locations. One is in Dallas in Texas, United States, the main one. They also have a bit of the biography about themselves, which you can read using the, if you want, I'm not going to go into that today with you guys, but if you want to download the Simply Wall Street app, you can find this information out. And obviously when you're conducting your own research, it's good to read biographies and all sorts of different information on companies. But what we're focused on today, guys, is the dividend yield of AT&T. I'm going to do the analysis score out of 6. Usually I just like to say anything over 3 is a good one, anything below 3, bit dodgy, I wouldn't look at that. So I'll scroll to the top and go into the dividend sector. So as you can see, AT&T's dividend, they're currently yielding at a 7.32% yield, which is fairly high. Not too high, there's a lot of higher ones, but just fit over the 6% mark, which I usually like to say. So we'll have a look at the analysis check now. It gets a 5 out of 6 score, which is good. Just the one blotch on the score. We'll have a look at the first one. AT&T's dividend yield is in the top 25 dividend pays in the US market. So it's obviously in the highest, probably one of the highest payers in the US market. Obviously the average is 5.67% in the top 25. So obviously not a high dividend yield isn't always the better, but obviously this isn't too high, so we're not too bad there. Score number 2, the dividends per share have been stable the last 10 years, which means they've not really dipped. They haven't decreased the dividend at any point. It's consistently been paid out as well, regular. Excuse me. Score number 3. Oh, I missed 2 out there. Oh no, I didn't. Hang on, missed that again. There we go. Number 3, the shares. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm getting confused what I'm clicking on there. So score number 4, I'm up to. Sorry, the payments have increased over the past 10 years. Which is good. You always want to have a company who increases the dividend yields, which it really does go on about the dividend growth investing. If they show they can increase the dividends, that's a good sign generally. And T have obviously have been increasing it over the past 10 years. The one blotch on the score is the high payout ratio, which they do pay a lot of dividends out to. It's 107.9% of the dividend payments are not well covered by the earnings, so that's where a lot of the debt comes from as well from AT&T. You want to have a company who pays those payments of dividends are covered by the earnings, so then you won't see any chance of it getting cut. Which then brings on to the final score of the 6th score, which is in the future it is forecast to be covered by its earnings, but the payout ratio is lowered to 52% rather than 107%. But that shows us trying to combat the debt and able to pay out the dividends. So the score gets a 5 out of 6 check, which is a solid score, which does suggest that the AT&T would be a good dividend stock to have into your portfolios. Basically showing each analysis there. So it's obviously 7.3% versus the market. Obviously it's higher than everything. It's higher than the bottom 25, top 25, and obviously the industry average of the telecoms. The stability of the dividend yield, there it goes, it grows, and then the dividend per share also grows with it. Pretty hand in hand really. See a few dips there, but in general they do grow alongside each other. Again, a few of the other points, stable dividend, growing, been stable past 10 years, and a growing dividend. Just points have basically gone across the analysis score, have increased over the past 10 years. So they're paying out 108% to the shareholders currently, which is too high. It's not covered by the earnings at all. But in the future, with a lower payout ratio, they'll be able to sustain it. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. I've gone over the AT&T dividend score, and I obviously get a 5 out of 6 score on Simply Wall Street. I own this in my portfolio. It's one of my best holdings. and I do like the stock. They obviously pay nice quarterly dividends as well. So guys, Simply Wall Street app is a great app to use. I really would recommend it. As there you go, it's 26 analysis where they get the data from, so it's quite reliable information. But just do your own research, guys, on these companies before you invest. I'm just giving my opinion. This isn't advice or anything like that. I just own the company and I like them, so. But yeah, anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about AT&T as a company, whether you want to invest in them, whether you already do invest in them. Just let me know, guys. Get in the comments. So yeah, I'll have that interaction. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you there. All the best. Take care.